Hi, I'm David Walters from Michigan Television Network, and I'm here with Bill Hunt, the president of the Detroit Producers Association. How you doing, Bill?
Pretty good, man. How you doing?
I'm doing pretty good. Listen, Bill, I want to ask you a few questions here. First of all, can you tell us a little bit about yourself, your position, and how you got started in the business?
Oh, well, right now I'm the president of the Detroit Producers Association, and I'm a producer over at Ford Motor Company. And how I got started, to be quite honest, was way, way back in high school. This is like 1983, you know, all that great flock of seagulls music going on. And I was like on the AV squad there, you know, I was like one of those AV squad guys.
So the guys
always,
that said
in the back of the room and ran the projector. And always interested in television, always interested in doing something creative like that. And I actually got started out in radio, but I really missed the visual aspect of things. Like a big Monty Python fan. And a big Firesign Theater fan. So Firesign Theater was radio, and Monty Python, of course, television. And I really liked that visual aspect of creation. And so I got out of high school, wanted to go to school for it. Really didn't have any money. Joined the Army for a couple of years. Went to Germany, came back, had some money, and went to Specs. And
you went to Specs Howard.
Yes, I did.
So we're
you're a Specs alumni
yes,
too.
We are
Specs
alumni.
We do the secret handshake, but it's secret.
Yeah, it is secret. If we did that, then it wouldn't be a secret.
Right, it'd be the known handshake. But I went there and got out and, you know, did what everyone does when they get out of when they start this business. You know, I worked for nothing for a while, and you know, frustration, but I was determined to do it, and it only took me 13 long years, but finally made it.
Well, you've been in Michigan.
I've been in Michigan all my life. I was born and raised here, and it's a great state, and I've had opportunities to leave it, but I haven't. And when I do productions, I like to do them here.
Yeah. Henceforth, the reason we're doing this show here, I think that we've got a pretty good shot at bringing up a lot of talented people that I think are in Michigan, by golly. You have any advice for like people who want to create television in Michigan?
Yeah, I do. I think the most important thing if you want to create something here in Michigan is to go ahead and jump in and do it. A couple of years ago, a friend of mine and I got together and said, well, let's do something. Let's make some television. You know, like what you guys are doing here. And we picked a topic, and it was the Three Stooges, because my partner knew the Three Stooges. He knew the family members, and I knew how to get things produced. So we sat down, and with a $5,000 loan from the bank and a lot of free help from people around town through the DPA, that I met through the DPA, plug, we got this documentary produced. And we did it all ourselves. We did it here in Michigan, except when we had to go and shoot interviews. And we finished it and edited it here, and we sold it to A&E, and it played on Biography, national television.
I've got a question for you, Bill. Now, I want you to shut your eyes, visualize the future. What do you visualize for the state of Michigan?
Well, there's two things, I think. One, we really have to push the film industry here in Michigan.
Absolutely.
The Detroit, the film office out in Lansing, I think just a little bit more proactive in getting business to come in. Now, a lot of movies have Michigan themes or Michigan storylines. Beverly Hills Cop, you know, RoboCop, every movie with cop in it. You know, a bunch of films take place in Michigan, but they come in, they shoot for a couple of days, they shoot background footage and what we call, you know, like running footage, and then they go back off and they shoot it somewhere else. Now, you got to keep them here to do it. We've got the entire industry to do it here. We've got film labs, we've got places, you know, like the stage we're here tonight, lighting companies like Mid-America. We've got it all here to do it. There's no excuse why we can't be doing it. And then I think another important thing is to keep local access alive, local origination.
Exactly.
I've been hearing all this stuff that's been frightening me, that the cable companies, now that, and I'm going to be a little rude to the cable companies, but I'm sorry.
Go ahead, it's your shot there, babe.
It's my, my 2 cents with Kent
Your
Brockman.
call.
Exactly. I'm hearing all this bad stuff that the cable companies, now that they really don't need our support as cities and towns anymore, they're going to yank local origination and local programming.
Public access.
Right, public access is going to be gone. You you know, I understand it's an expense, but I think it's a vital outlet for the community. You know, I think if you've ever been out to LA and you've seen their local programming, they throw tons of money at it, and the community gets really involved in it. And I think if more people, you know, call the cable companies and say, hey, look, I don't want to lose that, you know, I think that would be very important to do. If we lose that aspect, that way of having an outlet, without having to spend, you know, multi-millions of dollars to do a television show, we have some kind of local access local origination programming. That'll really help stimulate Michigan.
Again, Bill, thanks for being on our program.
Thanks for having me. It was great.
It was my pleasure. And we're going to keep everybody else, our viewers, are posted on what's going on here in Michigan. And, of course, all your support from us here at Michigan Television Network. And thanks again for coming on. All right? I'm David Walters from Michigan Television Network, and we'll be seeing you again soon. Bye-bye.